Hello, I am Tamika Main, and today I am going to be presenting about promoting gender equality in schools. Says, why does it matter? Gender equality matters in schools because in order for students to learn, it is important to create a safe, fair, and respectful learning space for everyone. So, in this presentation, these are going to be the main topics that I will be focusing on. The first one is fair learning environments, inclusive teaching and materials, raising awareness about gender issues, monitoring classroom content, clear reporting systems, and training for staff. So, when it comes to fair learning environments, all students and staff should feel safe and respected. Schools must support students who face challenges due to gender identity, traits, or orientation. Now, the school where I work, they have facilities for these. Example, we have the counselors, and the counselors provide support for students who may encounter these situations. The next topic is going to be teaching and materials. Now, when it comes to textbooks and teaching, there should be diversity when it comes to gender roles as well as the voices. So, in the textbooks, there should be male voices, there should be female voices, there should be diversity. Also, the material that is in the books should also avoid gender stereotypes or biased content. And teachers should promote fairness and equality in lessons. The next topic is raising awareness. So, in order to raise awareness, the school should ensure that staff and students understand why gender equality is important. Also, students should be taught about how to spot unfair or offensive content. And there should also be gender topics included in teacher training. Monitoring content. So, schools must check that classroom and guest lessons follow the law. Whenever teachers plan their lessons should reflect the law. And if there is a guest speaker coming to the school, whatever is in the content of their speech or their presentation, it should also reflect the law. Lessons with biased or harmful content must be corrected or stopped. Also, the guest speakers or groups should also follow these rules. So it is not only limited to people working at a certain school, it also applies to anyone who is going to be a guest speaker at the school. Reporting and complaints. So schools must provide clear contact info for reporting gender related issues. There is an email that teachers or staff could utilize in the event that they need to contact anyone to make a report. And all complaints should be taken seriously and handled by the proper authority. So, in the event that someone needs to make a complaint, there are certain requirements that should be in that complaint. For instance, the date and the time should be recorded, where the situation occurred should be recorded, who was involved should be recorded, and there should also be a description of what occurred. Also, violations must be investigated and corrected. The next topic is staff training. So, at my school, they also ensured that yearly we are trained or reminded of the policy that the government has in place. So, schools should send staff to professional training, and training should include how to handle gender related issues and follow the law. And staff from academic affairs office should also be included. Like I said earlier, this is not only limited to students and teachers. And finally, in the beginning, I mentioned that I got the information from the National Education Bureau, and this follows a Ministry of Education notice from September 4th, 2013, and it focuses on Chapter 2 and 3 of the Gender Equality Education Act. That is all for my presentation. Thank you so much for listening